Hello, everybody, and welcome to the modded flat world. I've been busy off camera doing all kinds of stuff. I'm sort of, just trying to get the place in shape. Uh, we'll talk about that here in a second. Let's see, what have I been doing here? I think I talked about this before, right? This is my garbage can. I saw that in one of the short videos. I don't know who posted it, but it was really a good idea. I actually had some glow squid spawn in two of them spawn in the well here. So I thought that was interesting. Yeah, I guess we're low enough. Uh, we're Y4 on the flat world, so I guess that's low enough where the glow squid spawn. I've been working with farms, trying to get stuff squared away here. Saw the lucky blocks. We'll talk about that in a minute. I switched this out for a amethyst block. I just thought, why not? I've also been doing pumpkins, and what I do is there's one too. I shear them to make them jack-o'-lanterns. And then I turn them into light sources. And what I've been doing is you can see over here these little uh, spaces of glass. I put it down, then I put a little glass on top of it. I didn't like it sitting like right on top, but with the glass on it, it's down one below, so we're getting one less square of light, but it doesn't matter because I've got them close enough together where it really doesn't matter. And I've got them now, and I'll do the whole area that way. That way we'll have some nice light for the area, and we won't have all these bad spawns. Now 118, of course. Now right now the light level has to be 7 or greater, right? Or 8 or greater. 7 at 7 or below, those mobs will spawn. But in 18, the light level just has to be greater than 0, which I think is a great improvement on that. It should have been that all along, really. I don't know why they chose 7. That seems kind of an oddball situation to me, but yeah. So under 18 for the next update, then uh, as long as your light level is greater than 0, you're not going to have hostile mobs spawn. So that's pretty cool. This has taken up the biggest chunk of my time, and what I did here, obviously, is create a classic Minecraft sorter storage system. And as you can see, it's working pretty good. We're getting all kinds of stuff here. Now I've got the autosieve running here, and I've got the void miner running here. They both go into the same system, into the same line here. There's as you can see, I've got conveyors that drop into a hopper, and then the hopper just carries the stuff all along the top track here. And let's go up and we'll take a look at it. These hoppers right here, this is where the stuff is being transported here, and this hopper right here contains your selector items. And as you can see, it contains 41 of the items that you want to select for. In this case, it's redstone dust, and you can see the redstone dust drops through. It'll always stay at 41. And then here's your non-sorter items there. And each one is set up the same way. So here we got 41, gold, emerald, iron, diamond, and so on. And then of course it sorts it, and it'll filter down through the chests here because of the hoppers that we have. Basically, yeah, we'll take a, if we can kind of look at it here. So you've got the track that the items move down this way, and then you've got the sorting hopper, and then these are the distribution hoppers here that it'll if it'll basically it'll go down the hopper until it reaches a spot where it can find an empty chest or a chest that has room in it. And in this case, it's the bottom chest. Now, when that fills up, there's no more room in here. Then what'll happen is this hopper will fill up, and then this chest will start filling. So we have three double-sized chests here. So this will hold a lot of information. Now, I'm not smart enough to come up with this on my own. This is actually a system that was developed by a Bedrock guru by the name of Silent Whisperer. Now, Silent's channel, he knows Bedrock inside and out. And this sorting system, it's been around in Java for a long time, but the Java version will not work. It doesn't work right. And the reason it doesn't work right is the hoppers. The hoppers on Bedrock are different than the hoppers in Java. The hoppers on Bedrock have a random aspect to them, unlike Java that doesn't. Java basically, it evaluates the hopper first, but on Bedrock Edition, it doesn't do it that way. It's more of a random type of thing. So the Java hoppers just don't really work right. But what happens is you miss a lot of stuff. Now, unfortunately, I don't know what the deal is here, but as you can see, now the amethyst, I don't have a spot for it. So it's going to fall into this overload chest. But for some reason here, you can see that I'm still getting a few items that aren't been sorted. And again, that's that randomness of the hopper that you basically have to deal with. It's just the way Bedrock is. And, there's just nothing, unless they change it to make it more compatible with Java, you're just going to have to deal with it. But this is a great sorting system. It's very, very simple and easy to make. I mean, this is basically it right here. You have let me just temporarily get rid of this stuff here, so you can actually look at the side view here. This basically is just one slice, and they're all like identical. They're absolutely all identical, but you just have the two blocks here with the glass block. You have the piston with and the piston's facing up with a obsidian block here. Now you have to have the obsidian because you don't want the piston moving. And you have a comparator here that's reading that hopper, your signal hopper, this hopper here. It's reading it through the block and it's giving it the power. And when it's greater than 41, what happens is the way this works now, and I'm going to give you a bad explanation of it, and go over to Silent's channel and he'll do a much better explanation of it. But basically this hopper gets locked here under this system. It gets locked, and so nothing can flow down. And that's the state it's in right now. But when you get this, when I get sand, if I put more sand in here, and I just put sand in this one because I didn't really have anything in there. I could put this amethyst there, I guess, if I wanted, but the amethyst is so rare, there's no sense wasting a spot here. And I needed a bunch of sand because we're going to be doing some mob farms here, and I'm making that tinted glass, which, by the way, tinted glass blocks light, so it's great for use in mob farms. So I just have sand in here, so there's not going to be any more sand coming through unless I throw some in there. But if there was sand coming in, this would be greater than 41, which would then unlock this hopper here, and the stuff would flow down. But while it's sitting at the 41, this is active, and this hopper powers this block, which locks this hopper here. So that's kind of the basically the way it works. And each of these sections are independent, so you can just stack them right side by side with each other like this, and it works perfectly fine. So I've got a link to Silent's tutorial on this on how you build it. It really, really very simple, very cheap way to do it. And I mean, I basically just counted the number of stuff that I needed, the number of spaces that I needed to have here, the storage, which was basically this, but I added an extra one on there just for if I had forgotten something. And then, yeah, I just did it all at once. I, laid all these blocks down, laid all these blocks down, laid all the, well, I didn't lay the glass down. I put all of the redstone in there, laid all the glass down, put it all there, laid all the pistons down. It was really, really simple to do. And it didn't take hardly any time at all to actually complete the project. It was really nice. And it's working great, getting lots of redstone, gold, tons of gold. That's from the void miner. So the void miner has got the mechanical furnace associated with it or set up with it. So we get double the ores and double the items for here. Gold, coal. Now coal comes out of both of them. Both the auto sieve and the void miner produces coal. So we're going to get a lot of coal. And then lapis. Lapis comes out of both of them as well. The emeralds come out of the void miner, as do the diamonds, and then the nuggets, they come out of the auto sieve. And as you can see, those built up rather quickly as well. But we got tons and tons of space here, and when it fills up, then the items will just end up in the chest, the overflow chest here, and the overflow chest here can be. I can extend this out a little bit farther, and do the multiples on the overflow chest as well. So yeah, so that's not a big issue there. So yeah, the amethyst is a rare drop, so you don't really get a whole lot of it. And so I just left it here because what I'm doing is I'm taking the amethyst up here as I smelt that sand. I just take it up here. Whoop, wrong one. And take my glass. And see, I'm making this tinted glass here because we're gonna make some mob farms here shortly. I've got the nether spawner and I've got the hostile spawner. So yeah, we're going to be doing that here in a bit. So that's the sorting system. Again, I'm going to put the link to Silence tutorial on this and take a look at that. And the reason I didn't use the built-in, there is this guy here, the storage unit here. I didn't use it because it only holds certain items, and I wanted the ability to basically store whatever. Like if I need a lot of cobblestone, I could set up the cobblestone generator and dump those into the storage system. This won't hold the cobblestone. It won't hold the sand, and there's a lot of things that it won't hold. It's very limited on what you can put in there, and I kind of wanted a more general purpose storage system. So yeah, I didn't implement this particular storage system. Plus there's a little bit of some bugs with it. If you put the the diamond nuggets and the emerald nuggets in the storage system, you can't get them out. There's no way to retrieve them if you put them in there. So yeah, I just decided not to do it. So I went with the silence thing, extremely cheap, extremely easy to build. So yeah, I thought it turned out really nice, and that'll be tons of storage for us. Now this storage unit will hold all the resources except for I said the problem with the nuggets. But I mean, it holds a ton of stuff, but it won't hold like cobblestone or sand or any of the other stuff that you might get a lot of or need a lot of for a particular project. It won't hold any of that stuff. So I decided just not to use it. Now remember I was trying to figure out how to make those lucky blocks before. It's in the I have it in there. I double checked. It's in there, but it doesn't show up. And the reason it doesn't show up is because it's a block. And for some reason the block recipes don't modified block recipes, I guess, don't show up. That's why these are set up as entities, which you have to convert over to the block form by right clicking on them. but it's in there. It's just like this. That's a lucky block. And then to make, there's three kinds. There's the normal lucky block. There's a lapis lucky block and a redstone lucky block. And for example, the lapis lucky block, you take a regular lucky block and you just wrap it up in lapis, and there you have a lapis. And the same with the redstone. You do that with the redstone as well. You just wrap it in redstone. Now, I thought since we didn't look at it the other time, that I thought I'd go ahead and just open some of these. Now, we're not going to do it in the base here for obvious reasons, because if you've ever played any Lucky Block or on the Java side, they're the what are they called? The chance cubes. If, if you, especially on Java, I tell you, if you've played any of these Lucky Blocks or chance cubes, you know that you can get some good stuff and some fun stuff and some great stuff, but you can also get some bad stuff. And I'm getting a lot of these patrols. They're just showing up all over the place. These guys are just, I think I've got 4 of the banners here, and I actually captured a cow and put him over there just so I could get the milk from him to get rid of the bad omen effect. I was getting so many of those raids. I don't know, not raids, but so many of those patrols. I don't know what's going on with that, but there's just like so many of them. Yeah, I want to go far, far away. I don't want to be able to see the mess that these things produce or potentially could produce. Now, from my experience, the red ones are almost always bad. The lapis ones, half and half. And the lucky block, it's more good than bad, but it doesn't mean that it's always good. Okay, we got and it's very possible that I'm going to die out here as well. I mean, you just got to be careful. I always back up. We've got blindness. Blindness. How long is the blindness going to last? Do we have something coming out after us? No, I don't think so. I think we just have blindness. It's about ready to go off here. As you see, I've got regeneration going. Ooh, okay. So far, we haven't really. Okay, that scared the Charles Dickens right out of me. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad. So far, we haven't gotten anything really very good. What is that? Oh, I got strength. Okay. I'll take it. Anything? No, I don't think so. Ooh, what was that? Yep, not sure what that was. Always check behind you because you never know. You never know what's going to happen. Herobrine. Uh-oh. 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 No? Okay. So far, these lucky blocks haven't really been worth it. Oh, I'm getting. Oh, okay. So this stuff. Oh, I see. Oh, golden carrot. Nice. So it's popping stuff in my inventory. That's what's happening. Okay. That's the last of the so-called good ones. And just another potion effect. Okay. These could be bad. Anything? Oh, chickens. I guess we got chickens. Got another. Oh, I got jump boost. Okay. These actually are turning out pretty good. Oh, that's nice. That's not bad. So the lapis ones are actually okay. Oh, yeah, the lapis ones seem to be pretty good. Maybe these are all actual good ones. Oh, what did we get? Yeah, we got a bunch of decent stuff. Okay. Okay. Now these I'm pretty sure are bad. I'm pretty sure almost all of these are bad. I'm wondering if I should. Let's run back to the base here before I do this because I'm probably gonna die. I don't want to lose all my stuff. I've seen some of these redstone ones, and you get like pools of lava spawning underneath you and anvils dropping on top of you. This, yeah, it's definitely a high probability of dying. So I just want to get rid of all my stuff here. I don't need any of it actually. So there's my gate. I always put two torches next to each other on the gate so I know what where my gate is. All right, let's dump some of this stuff off. We're gonna dump all of it off actually. So that's actually wasn't a bad haul. Got some decent stuff there. Some TNT. Yeah, that's not bad. I don't really need it for anything, but let's see. Oh, golden apples. I didn't notice that before. That's a good one. Yeah, golden apples are real good. You can see I got the milk here for those stupid trolls I keep getting all the time. Got 3 ender pearls. Let's see. Potion of poison, strength, and fire resistance. Okay, that's not bad. Let's see. Let's put that away. Let's save the golden carrot. I'll take my food with me. I'll take half of my food with me. Okay, the rest of the stuff can go down here. I do in my. This is, oh, we've got these too. Let's take a look at these. Yeah, I got these from just from the mobs, from those raids and whatnot that I was getting. I'll take off my armor. Oh, I forgot I had my. I went over into the Nether to get the quartz for the comparators. Don't need the sticks. Let's take a look at these and see what we got here. Loot bag. I got loot bags installed, so I get loot bags: common, rare, and uncommon. Let's see what we get. Yeah, nothing to write home about. Well, that's pretty good. Yeah, some thorns juice. Thorns is like the worst enchantment that you can get. Obsidian, a little bit of bread. Okay, gunpowder. And let's see what else we got. Oh, this is a nice one. Yeah, blaze powder, block of coal, oak log. Well, I don't know about that. Put that in there. I'm just gonna. I don't have room for it. Let's just go ahead and throw this stuff away here real quickly. Obsidian, gunpowder. See, wood is there. And the rest of the stuff can go downstairs. Put the bread in with the food. What did I? Oh yeah, I was gonna. Let's get rid of 11. Should be fine. 11 beef. Go ahead and put the potions away. I don't really, since I have the rings, I don't really need them, but you know, it's always nice to have them as a backup, just in case. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, let's head on out of here. Let's get far, far away from the base. I don't want, if a wither spawns out here somewhere, I don't want it tearing the base up. Hopefully he didn't put a wither in here. That'd be terrible, terrible. uh, okay, we're a good distance away. Horsey, you may want to move on. This is probably not a safe spot. Okay, I got a potion effect is weakness. Yeah. See, these are all bad. All of these are bad. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? I don't have any weapons. I don't have any weapons. I didn't bring a sword with me. Let's get away from him. Maybe he'll stop chasing us. I should have brought a sword with me. Yeah, he's going to stop. If I die out here, it's no big... Oh! Yep, yep. That was a close one. Oh, see what I mean? I told you. Yeah, I told you. The redstone ones are bad. They're all bad. Very bad. But there's a whole big thing of lava. See, there's another one of those patrols. They're like, I'm getting them all the time now. I don't know. I think that's broken in Bedrock. They need to fix that. That's just crazy. Well, guys, there you go. I just basically wanted to show you the storage system. I got that set up, sort of got that area cleaned up. That's going to be pretty much our resource generation system now. Again, as we need stuff, you can always add on to this. It's so simple to make. It really is. It's so easy to add on a slice here on the end. Just extend out your hopper train here, extend out your overflow chest, add a new slice for whatever you need. So yeah, that's going to serve us well in the future. But we've got all of our resources set up. So as I need stuff, I can go grab it there, and we've got plenty of space there. So we've got a lot of room to store stuff. And once it stores up, it won't jam up. It'll just start filling up that that overflow chest. And at some point, I can just take out the void miner and take out the auto sieve, or take out the cobblestone generator, so that we're not generating any of those resources. And yeah, we'll probably be good to go for the life of the series for sure. So one last thing I wanted to point out on this over here. Now, I've tried putting in more than one bucket on our lava generation system here, and for some reason the other buckets will disappear, and I always end up with just one bucket. So I don't know if that's a bug or what, if they despawn or what the deal is, but it doesn't do you any good to put more than one bucket in there, because only one bucket's going to survive. I don't know what happens to the other ones. They just disappear over time. The other thing I noticed was, when this thing when it picks up lava, it shoots way up, and even with the sides too high, I noticed that the bucket was disappearing, and I saw that it was actually bouncing on top of this second one. So it was like going way up there and then bouncing up on top and then despawning. So what I did is I just put a top on it. So this is completely enclosed now, and that bucket cannot get out anymore. So if you make that in your own world, I would suggest that you just enclose the whole thing so that bucket just can't pop out. 'Cause it really just jumps up there pretty high. And it was jumping on top of that too high glass wall and despawning. I happened to see it do it once, and then I realized what was going on, because I couldn't figure out why it was disappearing, but that's why it was disappearing. So just put a top on it and leave it at that. Yeah, that'll take care of that situation. So anyways, guys, I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. We might build those mob farms next episode. I'm not sure yet. Haven't quite decided what I want to do. I do want to build a enchantment table enchanting table and set up my enchantment center. So I might do that next episode. Not sure yet. So, anyways, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye now.